give everyone a sense of when you learned that President Reagan, when you met with the president. I know you talked about horses, about a number of things, and that the stir that it caused on the Lazy Bee as the information went out across the state of Arizona and the nation.
Yes, well,
about your
it
appointment.
was a shock that President Reagan ended up hiring a cowgirl from Arizona to go on the U.S. Supreme Court as the first woman to serve. And he sent a couple of people out to Arizona to check my record because I'd held various public offices in Arizona, and there was plenty in old newspapers and stuff about me, so they had to check it all out.
They couldn't Google you at that time.
No Google at that time. So they spent time checking me out, and then I met with the people who were sent out to check on me, and then it wasn't too long after I was sitting in my chambers at the Court of Appeals in Arizona, and the phone rang, and it was the White House calling President Reagan. Sandra? Yes, Mr. President. I'd like to announce your nomination for the U.S. Supreme Court. Is that all right with you? Well, gulp. I mean, I didn't know. Oh, what do you say to that? I don't know. I said, well, yes, Mr. President. And I had to go home that afternoon and then tell my husband, well, you won't believe the phone call I had today. Because it certainly affected his life even more than mine. And so that was how I got there. But I think what interested Ronald Reagan was my life as a cowgirl. He loved to ride horses. And he kept some horses all his life. Even in the White House, he kept a couple of horses, he and his wife, down on Rock Creek Park at the place where the park rangers keep their horses. I even borrowed them a couple of times and went on a ride. But he loved ranch life and loved horseback riding. And so I think that's what he liked about me. I don't know if it was my legal ability.
Well,